On July 3rd, connect to your neighbour's Wi-Fi and get on a friend's Netflix account for the worldwide premiere of Ju-on Origins. I'm Kruger Bear, host of Too Many Movies. Join me as we look back over 22 years of Ju-on and Grudge movies. July 1997, Kansai TV in Japan broadcast the anthology TV movie Gaiko no Gaiden F. Gaiko no Gaiden translates as School Ghost Stories. The stories were directed by prolific writer-director Kiyoshi Kurosawa and Hideo Nakata. Hideo Nakata directed the first Ring movie, released in January of the following year, and we'll be circling back to that franchise in a future episode. Kurosawa returned to co-direct Gaiko no Gaiden G, which was broadcast in September 1998, having just the 3 movies he directed come out in the intervening 14 months. Along with the story directed by Tetsu Maeda, Gaiko no Gaiden G featured 2 short segments written and directed by Takashi Shimizu. The shorts were essentially a prequel to the Ju-on the Curse feature-length TV movie that would be released a little over a year later. Each segment is around 3 minutes long and in turn introduces to Kayako and Toshio, 2 malevolent ghosts, or yurei as they are known in Japan. The first short, Katasumi, meaning inner corner, is about 2 schoolgirls, Kana and Hisayo, who have been assigned a shift to take care of the school bunnies during the holidays. Kana pricks her finger. The spot of blood awakens Kayako, who is lurking out of sight. Hisayo goes to get a bandage, which seems a bit excessive for a spot of blood, and Kana is attacked by a point-of-view shot. Hisayo returns to find the bunnies ripped apart, and Kana nowhere to be seen. We then get our first look at Kayako, who appears wraith-like, and then solidifies crawling towards Hisayo, backing her into the corner, where she sees Kana lying dead. Kana's head snaps around. She has the same ghostly face as Kayako. According to an interview with the director for Japattack.com, these 2 shorts were cut down from half-hour scripts. The producer not having the confidence in Shimizu as an inexperienced director to pull off the full half-hour. The story is elaborated on in Ju-on the Curse, and we'll look into that in the next episode. The second story is entitled 444, 444, 444, 4. The story of a boy at the same school. He comes across a ringy mobile phone that looks like it's been thrown out with the trash. The caller ID shows a phone number which is all 4s. He answers and hears a cat yowling down the phone. Everything he says is responded to by the cat's cry. He decides to replace the phone where he found it, but it rings again. He answers only to hear more yowling. Now he's convinced he's being punked. He asks if he's being watched, and Toshio appears, yowling like a cat. In Japan, the number 4 is considered unlucky, as it's pronounced she, and sounds the same as the word for death. Speaking to neomag.co.uk, Shimizu described the major difference with telling ghost stories to a non-Japanese audience is that they need more explanation because they don't understand the cultural background to the story. Being a 3-minute short originally made exclusively for Japanese TV, I can imagine there's a lot of shorthand storytelling that, as a Westerner, goes over my head. I've read in several wikis that these ghosts are onryo. However, reading one of the sources cited, the Cambridge History of Japan Volume 2, onryo are vengeful spirits of the aristocracy responsible for natural disasters. In his book Yurei, the Japanese Ghost, Zach Davison says the onryo have specific targets to their vengeance. He uses the word tatari to describe a haunting, wherein anyone who passes into the area haunted by a ghost becomes the target of the curse. Specifically referencing Ju-on, he describes it as a tatari-style yurei. With the caveat that I might be talking bollocks, I can't find a specific legend that is exactly analogous to the ghosts of Ju-on. Rather, it seems to be drawing inspiration from multiple folktales and traditions. In fact, the look of the yurei is based on a dance group the director saw as a child that he found frightening. Contrasting with Sadako, the yurei from the Ring franchise, Shimizu was prepared to show the ghost's face as much as possible. He was conscious that some of the audience might find them funny rather than frightening, but as he told Japattack, he wants his audience's reaction to be personal and diverse. Personally, I did find the shorts to be a little bit creepy and suspenseful. However, 10-4s did come close to being funny for me, because I, along with the entire internet, find cats funny. They were clearly made on a budget and shot on Shitio. From a 2020 perspective, the look of them doesn't hold up too well, because you can shoot a better looking movie on a telephone these days. Both shorts are available in the director's cut of the 2004 English language Grudge movie, links below. Well, I think that's a wrap. Next time we'll be reviewing the feature-length TV movies Ju-On the Curse 1 and 2. Like, comment, subscribe if you can be arsed, and I'll see you soon.